Hello and welcomes back everyone, welcome to part 63 I believe it is of Europa Universalis IV. As always, this is AnthWolf, and as a quick disclaimer as we unpause here, I'll put it down to speed 3. I have actually recorded this before and I had to sneeze basically, and during that period I managed to mute the game, and when I clicked the button to unmute the game it didn't actually occur. So I ended up wasting about 20 minutes or so, which was frustrating, but obviously it does occur on occasion. So there may be events that happened in the previous, like in the part I've recorded, which is now gone to absolutely nowhere because I deleted it all. And yeah, so I might be repeating myself, but you'll have never seen this content. We have the potential of rebellions because we are still working on converting right now. We could invest in a new idea. In fact, we can actually increase our diplo and administrative technologies. We may as well do both. And actually, let's have a look at our technology. We are actually still ahead in military, so might as well start increasing our military idea there. In the last part as well, I think we gained control of the English Channel trade node. I think we're going to try to do the same again using light ships. Make sure these are light ships because we have made that mistake before. And create a fleet to go to Zanzibar and the Gulf of Aden. Okay, that should be enough for now. We'll get those constructed. Our colonists are working away. The Maldives, I think, is almost complete. Hello. Don't really need the prestige. I'll take the administrative power. Yeah. When the Maldives is complete... Oh, hello. Villarica is complete, but we do have a mission now in Puerto Desadio. So we're going to transfer our army down. But when the Maldives is complete, I will be sending my men over to here. Palembang. We are going to try and take this island, go to war against Versailles, and probably use this as a launching pad into Asia, Southern Asia. Of course, we have a province being built here, and obviously we're just going to let this group, in fact, let's get them set up in case there's an uprising there. And we'll spread this way. But yeah, the likes of Friesland, Brittany, Scotland, they're all around here now. And I think France are actually... Yeah, France have sadly sent a colonist over to this area. So they are likely going to take over the Australian trade node or have a great power in it. But the Australian trade goes into Molucca, which then goes into Malacca, which then can transfer to Zanzibar. Which is kind of what we want when we have a free merchant. We'll try and transfer trade power from Malacca over to Zanzibar, and then onwards to the Sevilla trade node. That's the plan, at least. So we'll unpause and just keep things slowly going onwards. We have units being constructed here to keep ourselves near our limit. But yeah, it's all going quite steadily at the moment. We've cut off Frisian Brazil. Leandri's doing quite well for itself there. Finland's annoying me slightly because they're bordering Aperture, but Aperture's been there for so long now that I think when there is a border conflict, we won't need to worry about it so much. What's happening in the world? Are the Ottomans still at war? No, they've had a truce. But they were stepping further... Oh! The Mamluks are gone. Entirely now. The Ottomans... Look at that though, really. The Ottomans' empire is absolutely huge. And they are stepping east into Persia now. Russia... Oh, against Teutonic Order. Actually stepping in here. Yeah, the Teutonic Order was quite big. Not anymore. So Teutonic Order is probably going to disappear very shortly. And England's quite powerful now, at long last. They no longer have a truce with Scotland, so they might try to finish them off. And the Counter-Reformation has ended. This means that we will lose 2 of our missionaries. We'll send... In fact, no, we need to fabricate claims. Yeah, we'll lose 2 of our missionaries now. Therefore, it'll take a bit longer for us to convert all the provinces here that used to be in Morocco. And that can't be helped. I'll try and leave this on as long as possible while we have 3 missionaries working. Because as soon as I accept this, we will lose 2 of our missionaries. So this is kind of it's kind of cheating. It will eventually wear off though by itself. At the moment, Mali's being attacked by Fulo, and they are actually winning this this war because everyone's been beating up on Mali right now. The reason I wasn't fabricating a claim on them because I think Fulo actually eat up a certain amount of that province. So we're actually going to improve our relations with Kanem Bono there. And we might actually get an alliance with them. Let's stick it up back to speed 4. That mission is complete, good. I keep forgetting that you can see your papal influence down here. Run down to keep on checking the screen. Do we have a fleet nearby? No. There you go. So the end of this month. Yep. 2 of our missionaries disappeared. Our colony Leandri has declared war on the Inca. Okay. Well, we've been wanting to do that for a good long time, but our colonial nation decided to do it for us. So there's the Inca's army. And all these have become self-sustaining. Very good. To be fair, 12 versus... Oh, actually that's 11. Where's the other 16? Leandri should be able to do this without much problems. They should have the military advantage, just in the technology-wise. Yeah. That was about an even battle and they just got crushed. So Leandri are going to expand. I approve of this. A merchant has been lost at sea. Oh. Another treasure fleet has arrived. Right, let's get these frigates over to Zanzibar. And now, I do know this works, but it takes a lot of ships to boost the power over there, the trade power. So in fact we're actually going to get more light ships constructed straight away. Because even once we're done here, we want to get power in the Gulf of Aden as well. Heretics have been converted. Let's get them working again. Oh, we won't be taxing the UAC. Keep them happy. There you go. We've got the CB against Jolof now. Waiting for this war to end. We do have a free diplomat though. What should we use him for? Right, let's see if we can just get the alliance now. They are allied with Songhai, so are we. Excellent. Highveld has become self-sustaining. This will just take over the entirety of the southern tip of Africa here. And we have another free diplomat. I think... I'm not too sure. Let's fabricate claims anyway on... yeah, Burr here. We have a timber shortage. Our ships cost 30% even more, which is annoying. Oh, and the one thing we were going to do was spend our diplomatic points on increasing, like using these manufactories, increase our goods by 100%. They cost a lot to build, like 500 ducats each. But it's a long-term investment, which I think we haven't done for a while now. So we'll do it for that one, and we'll do it for naval supplies, fish, salt, or tropical wood. So this costs a lot. Right, we've used all our diplomatic points, and then on top of that, what else were we going to use it for? Get some constables working, at least in the mainland here. Workshops, counting houses, that's what it was. And then treasuries for local regiment cost. And we can get a few mints. So we're using a good amount of our money. We may use like 14,000 ducats there. But hopefully it will all pay off in the future. Increase our local defensiveness by 10%. So let's keep an eye on the world, see what's going on. Persia war. Quite a few people. Persia kind of expanding westward, so they're going to be bordering the Ottomans even more. Alright, are going west. Which is a bit scary for them, because then they'll be bordering Crimea and Russia. Who are you allied with? Norway, Lithuania, and Bohemia. Your Crimea's on a... Is it? Yeah, your Crimea's allied with the Ottomans. Holy hell. That could be a huge powerhouse. How's this war going? Positive for Leandri, good. They're laying siege. Looks like the Inca are coming in trying to stop this siege from actually finishing off. Don't think they'll make it though. Maybe. Yeah, they did. But now their armies got crushed. And then are you gonna... Leandri's coming here? Break this army? Yep. That's what I would have done as well. And that army just disappeared. Yeah, I think they've got this well in hand. Our agent was discovered. Oh, hello, what's happened here? Found the Indian Trade Company. Now, this is one I remember. Because we now have an East Asian trade port, which is here, we can now gain, well, 200 ducats, and until 1821, +1 merchants and global trade power. And now, where did I send this merchant? I actually think I did send him to the Malacca trade node. So let's not change history and find it once again. There he is. We have 15 merchants now, which is a goodly number. Do we have dominant power? We do. Just dominant power in Zimbabwe. I'm sorry, I keep on saying Zimbabwe. It's Zanzibar. So we'll send another 15 over just to make sure we do keep dominant power. And then we're going to send more over to the Gulf of Aden that Ethiopia has control over. See if we can push more trade south into Zanzibar and then around the Cape of Good Hope to ourselves. We have another free merchant. How is our aggressive expansion? Improve relations with Songhai. Okay, so yeah, Fujo have well, Fulo won that war. And Mali aren't doing so well anymore. We do have a truce with Mali though, don't we? For 4 more years. But we could go to war with Fulo now, which is actually, I think, what I was meant to do, not to go against Mali. The price of the spices has increased. We have gained 1,000 and odd ducats. The discovery of the East Indian trade route has ushered in the age of the spice trade. Yeah, actually this makes sense, yeah. We could only fabricate on Du because that's their capital. This is making a lot of sense from the episode that was lost. Because we were going to go to war and claim these 2 provinces if possible, and then maybe take a couple from Fulo here. It's all starting to make sense in my head. Not yours, because you'll probably wonder what the hell I'm talking about. But as I say, this is kind of what happened. With a couple of changes. Leandri never went to war against the Incas when I did it last time. Hello. England are setting a conquest of Scotland, which they will likely win. Utrecht have switched over from taking Cornwall. For how long, we will never know. The Emperor has enacted an imperial reform. With the backing of the members of the Holy Roman Empire, the Emperor has decided to go through with the reform. Interesting. Has the mission Bohemia must accept Austrian overlordship. That's going to go well. We have 100 papal influence. Let's get some more mercantilism. Takes us to 54.5%. 260 ducats in trade. We have control over the Gulf of Aden. Let's have a look now. See what's happening there. Yep, a lot more of the ducats now are going south. There's still some going in up north to Persia. And we need power in Malacca now to push more into Zanzibar. So that'll be the next thing we need to do. Make sure we're clicking light ships. The reason I'm saying that quite often is because at the end of the episode that was lost, I was building heavy ships instead. And I didn't realise until the last second, and I was frustrated there as well, for obvious reasons. Our general has died. Okay. I suppose this is a good time to end the episode. Are we still converting? Hello, what's happening? Our priests are preaching heresy. It's not even a tongue tie, but I still got stuck on their words. Let's deal with them. Our missionary, okay, he is working. But we almost have an uprising. Very well. Try and sort that out. We are ahead on all our technologies just slightly. And when we come back, see, we'll keep going just a little longer. We will increase our cavalry combat ability by 10%. We'll say when we come back, we will let this this fabricated claim go through, and then we'll have a bit more war in Western Africa. Try and keep Songhai happy with us. Kabu, I'm not too bothered about them. In the end, I'm going to try and I'm going to break the alliance and then devour them into the Spanish Empire. And then I'll probably use Songhai and Kanem Bornu to border me between Ethiopia, like block it. Like kind of how we're using Tlemcen and Tunis to block us from the Ottomans. You have become self-sustaining. So we'll get you down there. But yeah, I will end this episode here. This of course has been AnthWolf, and this has been Europa Universalis IV. I hope you've all enjoyed, I hope you all take care, and I'll see you probably for one more episode of this session. And then, obviously, we'll end it there. So yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye now.